Do you have makeup sitting around that you don't know how to use? Today I'm going to simplify the process and tell you how I put my makeup on. I'm not a professional makeup artist, but I have watched a lot of YouTube videos, so I think that really helps. The first step to putting on makeup is your base, and this would include primer, foundation, concealer, and a finishing powder. Your first step of your base will be your primer, and this will just smooth your skin and it will create something for your makeup to stick to, and that will help it last a lot longer. And then what you put on top of your primer is your foundation, and you want that to match your neck completely, so you can just take a swatch of the foundation and put it on your neck and it should be the exact same color. You don't want it too dark or too light. There are different types or finishes of foundation. So this one here is matte and this one is dewy. And the matte look, well, obviously it won't be shiny at all. It'll just kind of look flat, and then the dewy will look a little bit wet and more like shiny. And then after you put on your foundation, you can put on concealer, and you want that to be 1 to 2 shades lighter than your foundation because that will brighten up your under eyes, the middle of your forehead, and your chin. And that should be lighter because the purpose of that is to brighten up your face. And to apply that, you can use a damp beauty blender / just a little sponge, and you can also put your foundation on with that. And that just helps it blend a lot better, and you don't get brush strokes. And then to finish off your base, you're going to want to take a powder that's either translucent or colored. If you have a colored powder, that will probably give you a little bit more coverage. You can put this on with a powder brush, and that goes all over your face so that your makeup isn't tacky and it will keep it from sliding off. And then the next step is contour and blush, and contour is it's not scary, but people think it is. It can go completely wrong if you put too much on. But you want to pick a shade that is 1 to 2 shades darker than your foundation because you are putting this on to enhance the natural shadows of your face. And you put this on in the hollows of your cheeks, around the top of your forehead, and on your cheekbone. Some people say it's like a 3, so that's easy to remember. And then this is just a contour palette, and this is actually the bronzer I use. And then you can put on blush too. I don't like to put a lot on, but it's up to you. You just dip your blush brush into the pan, and you smile, and you can find the apples of your cheeks, and that's where you want to apply it, and then out. And then when you're putting on bronzer, make sure you don't put it down here because then your whole face will get dark and it'll just look muddy. And these products brings the color back into your face after you just pretty much wiped everything clean with the foundation. And then the next step, which is my favorite, is the eye makeup. And I think this really just pulls the whole entire look together. And the first step you want to do is you can prime your eyes, and this will prevent your eye makeup from creasing, and it will just make it stay a lot longer. So this is an eyeshadow palette. It just has a whole bunch of different eyeshadows you can create a look from. This one is more natural, and that's what I like to do because I don't like very dramatic looks unless it's a more formal occasion. So after you prime your eyes, you're going to want to take one of the lighter shades and cover your whole eye so that everything is smoothed out. And then for your transition shade, you're going to want to I would take this light brown and use a fluffy brush like this and apply that in the crease of your eye, and this will just help make the other colors that you put on later blend better. So after your transition shade, you want to take a denser brush and take a darker color and put that in the outer V of your eye and a little bit into your crease to just deepen it all up. And that makes it a little bit more dramatic. And then you can add on top a shimmer or a foil shade that just makes it look a little bit lighter and put together. And then if you're really feeling crazy, you can put on eyeliner. That's a little bit tricky. If you mess it up, you kind of have to start your whole eye look over, but it looks nice. It looks like it just pulls it all together. And then my favorite is mascara to top it off, and that will just darken and extend your eyelashes, and I think that completes the whole look. So sometimes watching professional makeup artists on YouTube or wherever put on makeup can be frustrating and really confusing because you can't make yours look the same way that theirs does. But you just have to practice, and I hope that today I could simplify the process of contouring and doing your eye makeup. And I think makeup is a fun way to express yourself, and I hope that you learned something today. Thank you.